Why are we here?
Because you've got a microphone in my face.
Do you find electric vehicle drivers less or more attractive than petrol car drivers?
Rick, you need to get out more.
Today we're at London's biggest collection of electric car enthusiasts and we're going to try and convince them to switch to petrol. Do you find electric vehicle drivers less or more attractive than petrol car drivers?
Definitely more attractive.
Electric cars make you less attractive to the opposite sex.
You'd have to ask my wife about that.
Clearly a myth. Clearly a myth.
Do you drive an electric car?
I do drive an electric car.
I think that might be true. I have no idea. It's so long since I've been attractive to any sex, let alone the opposite.
But women are far more attracted to men in a petrol car.
I think that's a male myth. I think other men are more attracted to men in petrol cars. Nothing wrong with that, of course.
Petrol cars are the future, not electric cars.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You can't drive very far in an electric car.
Well, you can't put fuel in at your house.
About Luton car park, wasn't that an electric car?
I think it was very clearly proven not to be an electric car.
I could put my elbow out of it and I can turn the music up and not hear an engine.
Why would you want to do that?
Because it makes me look cool.
Do you need help looking cool? But they burst into flame.
No, they don't.
Well, what about the car in Luton set fire to an entire car park?
So that was a Range Rover.
You can't impress people by revving your engine in an electric car.
Rick, you need to get out more.
Well, I'm sorry you feel the need to compensate for something.
They can drive more than 400 miles on a single charge or a single tank.
How many times do you drive 400 miles in a single trip?
Do you like spreadsheets?
I do love a spreadsheet.
Are you vegetarian?
No.
Do you like electric cars?
Yeah, I kind of do.
If I gave you £1 million, would you go back to a petrol car?
Yeah, probably, but I'll also buy an electric car and I leave the petrol car in the garage.
I can't rev my engine and impress bystanders in an electric car.
No, but you could wind the window down and entertain the passers-by.
Sort of growl.
Yeah.
They're much better than those real noises.
I suppose you could just stick your head out the window and go,
Absolutely.
Have you ever done that?
Maybe.
Petrol cars make you more attractive to the opposite sex.
That's debatable. I don't think so.
Have you got an electric car?
Yeah.
If I gave you £1 million, would you switch back to a petrol car? Take that as a yes. You could buy a lot of vans with £1 million.
You can buy a lot of electric vans with £1 million.
Electric cars aren't the future, petrol cars are.
Ooh, that's controversial.
Why are we here?
Because you've got a microphone in my face.
You're just winding me up now.
They blow up, they burst into flames more than petrol cars.
Well, depends what sort of media you listen to.
Daily Mail.
Well, that's your fault, not mine.
Fair enough. Electric cars burst into flames all over the place.
Yes, that's why nobody we know has ever heard or seen of it happen.
Petrol cars are better than electric cars.
Correct. Rubbish. They run on actual dead dinosaurs. That's about as prehistoric as it gets.
Why are you in a petrol car?
I am not. This is an EV converted classic Mini. It's more reliable, it's faster, better in just about every way than it once was.
Petrol cars are better than electric cars.
What the hell? Absolutely not. Why would you say such a thing?
Do you drive an electric car?
I do indeed, yeah. Been driving since 2018.
Thought so. The range of electric cars, though, is rubbish.
If you can drive more than 200 miles without a brake, then great. I couldn't do it.
Weak bladder.
Probably.
That is not only disproven, but most people do need to stop for a comfort break.
Do you drive electric?
Yes, I do.
Would you recommend it?
100%.
If I gave you £1 million, would you go back to a petrol car?
Probably take the £1 million.
There we go. You look cooler in a petrol car.
Who said? What, you're cooler than Tesla Model 3 Performance that does 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds?
3.1 seconds.
3.1 seconds.
3.1 seconds.
3.1 seconds.
Electric cars can't drive long distances.
Well, that is definitely not true because I drove over 1,000 miles on the EV rally. It wasn't a problem.
You must have to charge about 20 times.
Nope. Charge once a day, maybe once every other day. What car do you drive, Rich?
Tesla.